Welcome to improvisednovel.net. This is Bet Correa. Today is day 14. Today we're going to talk more about Crazy Town. Crazy Town is something that all improv actors fear and dread, and audiences just get so bored when we go to Crazy Town. But Crazy Town could also be a good way to warm up your brain before you start writing. Now, when you're creating a world in your novel, you're creating all the rules that go along with it. Even fantasy worlds have their own rules that have to be followed. If unicorns fly and talk and love other unicorns, if you suddenly have one of your unicorns fall in love with a squirrel, you're going to have to explain why that happened. But today's exercise is we're going to go to Crazy Town. So I'm going to have my friend off camera feed me a line, and then I'm going to go into farther Crazy Town, and then he's going to go even farther into Crazy Town, and then I'm going to go farther into Crazy Town. So today's exercise in the book gives you a bunch of sentences that you need to add more crazy to. Don't try to justify. And this is actually going to be a lot harder than it sounds. So we're going to do this on camera for you right now so you can see how it is, and then go to the workbook and see how you can do it on the book. Okay, off camera friend, feed me something.
You are walking down a street with a car radio on your shoulder, listening to music.
And then a second car radio hops along and walks next to me, and I say, I look at it, I'm like, what? I'm not going to carry you too. Okay, line from off-camera friend, continuing the story, but remember we're going to Crazy Town.
And then he says, I don't like you either. And then he sprouts wings and flies away and gives birth to a baby deer.
And then the baby deer goes to the White House and tells President, whatever president it is at the time, that North Korea wants to have tea.
And because of this, Lord Obama pledges his religious devotion to the deer, and the deer becomes the religious symbol of all of America, and all must pay homage to it.
And that is the end of this crazy story. So as you notice, we kept breaking the rules. First of all, the car radio was hopping, and then it sprouted wings, so it just broke its own rules, because why would it be hopping and not maybe flying? So you're creating rules and then breaking them, which is exactly what this exercise is all about. And then the car radio gives birth to a deer, which is not usual, and it wasn't explained. And then it went to the White House, which was also strange. So this exercise is all about getting weirder and weirder, and this is great for your brain, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So today's all about warming your brain by going into Crazy Town. So this is Bet signing out for day 14.